The new trailer for Loki on Disney Plus features Tom Hiddleston's God of Mischief causing all sorts of, well, mischief across the multiverse. But the big thing that caught our eye is what appears to be the return of Natasha Romanoff, aka the Black Widow. Loki managed to escape death in Avengers Endgame, so will he help Nat do the same on his wayward adventure? Let's break down the trailer to find out. The trailer shows Loki escaping with the Tesseract as we saw in Endgame, and we know that the series follows him as he uses its power to travel throughout history and change historical events, resulting in a trippy crime thriller across time and space. We see that Loki pulls off a heist on a plane, and wouldn't you know, it turns out that he is DB Cooper. You know, the real-life unidentified man who hijacked a plane in 1971, parachuted away with a bag of money, and was never caught? Well, glad that mystery is finally solved. And given that Loki gets teleported mid-air by the Bifrost, it could mean that Loki will be going home to Asgard. But Loki gets captured and imprisoned by the TVA, or the Time Variance Authority. Giving him a hard time is Owen Wilson, playing Mobius M. Mobius, senior executive of middle management at the TVA.
How long have you been here? I don't know, it's hard to say. You know, time passes differently here in the TVA. What does that mean? You'll catch up.
We see here that Loki is brought before a TVA tribunal, and you'll notice a cool Marvel Easter egg on the back wall. Those faces represent the Living Tribunal, a cosmic character that watches over the multiverse to ensure it remains in balance. Suffice to say that Loki is in trouble for unbalancing things. Remember, he should be dead, so he's a rogue element in the time stream that shouldn't exist and needs to be dealt with. It looks like the TVA is able to observe and record how things played out in the main Marvel universe, as we see Loki watching the man he would become after taking a heroic turn in Thor Ragnarok. And we wouldn't be surprised if Mobius goes on to show Loki how he was supposed to die at the hands of Thanos. That's probably all the motivation Loki needs to stage a breakout and escape, so he'll never be returned to his proper place in time where he will, you know, die. It looks like Loki's spree through the multiverse will see him causing all sorts of chaos. Like here, where he lands in a destroyed New York City. You can even spot a broken Stark Tower in the background. We also see a strange planet bathed in purple light. And here's the shot that has everybody talking. Is that Black Widow back from the dead on Vormir? At first glance, it certainly looks like it. And some fans have theorized she has replaced the Red Skull as the new guardian of the Soul Stone. But upon further inspection, it looks like this woman is not Natasha Romanoff. While Nat did sport short blonde hair in Infinity War and the beginning of Endgame, she had long red hair 5 years later when she sacrificed herself on Vormir. And speaking of Vormir, it's a desolate, unsettled planet, whereas this planet has industrial sewage pipes, a bunch of trucks for what looks like a mining operation, and a shattered moon that we totally did not see on our last trip to Vormir. No, this is a new planet, and that woman is likely a new character. So, who could she be? Well, actress Sophia DiMartino has reportedly been cast in the Loki series, but Marvel never revealed her character name, and we did not spot her in this trailer. The going theory is she'll be playing Lady Loki, a female version of Loki from the comics. It sure would be something if the villain of this Loki show was an alternate reality version of Loki. This Lady Loki could be the dangerous hooded figure seen throughout the trailer. It all does make a certain amount of poetic sense. Loki's worst enemy has always been himself. He can't help but act on his most devious impulses, so perhaps this show will force him to literally confront himself and reconcile who he is. Or the villain could be Mephisto. Look at that stained glass window. It could be Mephisto. It kind of looks like him, doesn't it? I don't know. Who can say? And one more Easter egg before we go. This is an incredible recreation of the Vote Loki outfit, complete with the campaign button. No clue how that factors into the plot, but I just thought it was worth mentioning because it's awesome. Well, that's all the coolest and craziest stuff we found in the new Loki trailer. Was there anything we missed? Let us know in the comments. Thank you for watching. Be sure to follow and subscribe for more from IGN.